Right. Hi, everyone. Our project is my project, and my team, Project Infinity, and I'd like to welcome you to this demo presentation. Basically, the project started in June and it ended sometime in August, right? And we're the cohort, the 7.0 cohort of the PMBA program. This slide basically talks about the participants and their roles. We had, the lead BA, the PM. We had business analyst, PMO analyst, hybrid PM and BA role, project planner, the coordinators, and our clients with Limitless Without Borders. So Limitless Without Border is an organization aimed at connecting tech enthusiasts, their founders and professionals with global opportunities, basically, in a nutshell. And they didn't have an online presence, you know, and this was the whole project. So our project problem was simply um, Limitless Without Border needed to have a global outreach. It lacked an online presence. And of course, you know how in this day and age of the digital world, once you're not online, you kind of you miss out on opportunities, engagements, and um, an online platform where people can actually just come in and see what you're doing and what your event or what your organization is all about. And our solution was pretty straightforward. It required a modern, responsive website that would serve its audience, and then it had to be engaging, which would also help in kind of increase the accessibility, and then of course enhancing the organization's presence online and supporting its mission. So what was our objective? Our objective was to develop a website for Limitless Without Border that is user-friendly, intuitive, easy to navigate, responsive, and of course it has to work on all major web browsers and devices. And it was just simply to build a working minimum viable product within the time frame. And this is because you know how it is. There would always be something to add to. There would always be something to add to websites, and to even improve whatever you've done. And this particular slide just simply talks about the snapshot about what we did. Started by developing our project plan. We gathered our requirements, created our project charter, our business analysis, business case document. We commenced our raids, gap analysis, and up until this particular day, which is the product demo day. So that's what this slide is simply speaking to. Our deliverable, like I said earlier, it was fully functional, minimum viable product for Limitless Without Border, responsive design, cross-browser and cross-device compatibility, and the basic search engine optimization setup. So this particular slide speaks about high-level requirements, and high-level requirements is simply what it does is kind of like it offers a broad overview of what your project goals are. When you speak to your clients, you're saying, okay, this is what the clients, what are the outlines of the technical and operational requirements of the website. You're getting that from your clients, and then you're able to use that to kind of tailor it to what you want to do. So this is what high-level requirements is. Our budget allocation, we had a budget, we had to work within the budget. And most of a good chunk of it went into the front-end development of the website, which is what is expected. So assist process, this particular slide just what assist process is simply telling us that, okay, where exactly is Limitless Without Border? They didn't have a website. So how do they currently market their products, or how do they currently market their events? How do they currently work? And that's what we've done, a process map to show that is assist, right? And then the next slide is simply talking about to be. How do we want to now, when we have the website, what would the process be like? So this is what we've done. And of course, a feature map on the things and, we want the website to have. Our epic list, we want it to be, it has to be friendly, have menu content management, inquiry form services, things like that. And then user story and acceptance criteria. For everything you do, of course, you have to be sure that it's working. You have to also test it, And so if, for example, you click home, the home page, or you click the logo on a website, what is expected of you. So this is what this particular slide speaks to. We had a communication plan, how we had to, meet daily for our meetings, using different, whether it was Zoom, whether it was through Basecamp, Ruki already spoke about Basecamp, whether it was through, Basecamp, whether it was through the Zoom meetings, whether it was through daily updates, and basically, that's what the communication plan. And of course, our project was managed on ClickUp, where we had the project plan, the project backlog. You could track and see where we were, what particular task is assigned to whoever, and all that. So yeah, this is still ClickUp, just a snapshot of what it looks like. And then for every project, of course, there will be issues. You identify those issues, identify the challenges. Some of our issues, were things like delays in task completion, which is expected, and the challenges, turnout, delay in the reviews of deliverables, and then of course project risk. We had to also have that at the back of our mind, and that's the whole essence of having, creating a raise log, where you have your risk, your assumptions, your issues, and then your deliverables. So you're able to just track all those things, and you're able to kind of make sure that you're working, ahead of time. You can see some of the issues that would happen, and you're able to curtail it. And for everything you do, there must be a lesson learned. And so we had our lesson learned, how to ensure that, we are able to get as much participation as possible, formatting documents, things like that. Once you make that mistake, it wasn't expected that we'll make it all through till the end of the bootcamp. So these were some of the things we learned along the line. And yeah, recommendations is simply talking about what we did for the lessons that we learned. And then to the main demo, which is our website. That's what the landing page looks like. But let me go on the website now. Okay, I have it opened. Yeah. So this is the Limitless Without Border website. And we started it from scratch. When we started the whole project, it was like, can we do this? But at the end of the day, we did it, and it was quite fulfilling. Let me put it that way. That's the word. Yeah, it was quite fulfilling. So this is the landing homepage for Limitless Without Border. Here we have some of the things home, about us, events, articles, partner, a page for partner, the media, photos and videos, and then how to contact Limitless Without Borders if you have any query. And so I'll just run us through quickly to see what the website looks like. We have a calendar, which which is very important for every event. It's an event website, so you want to attract people. You want to tell people that our event is starting in so amount of time, and they're able to register. So a call to action at every point. There should be something saying you can register for this event. Yeah. So this page has just a snapshot of what LWB, that's Limitless Without Border, is about, previous speakers, FAQs, and once you click on it, it tells you what is the main focus of Limitless Without Borders event. The event focuses on networking and gives you an answer to it for each one. Yeah, all this we had to do. And then there are quick links. I'll come back to the quick links and just show us how the quick links work. And of course, the social media icon. So if I go back to the top, I'll click on About Us Speakers. So this page basically is showing us, bear with me when the thing, basically showing us past speakers, just a brief profile of what the past speakers, who the past speakers have been. And then this is just a picture of some of the events, So that's the meet the speakers page. We have affiliations, so partners of LWB, RKY Career, Apply Body, the digital solution. That's what this page speaks to. And then events. So Limitless Without Border has had 2 events. So the first one, that's the 1.0. Here we've put, bear with me while it loads up. Yeah, this is like a YouTube video. I'll just play it briefly. The YouTube video showing us what the past event had been like, while it's loading up. Yeah, that's it. That's the first one. Okay. Exactly. And then I'll go to the second one. Same YouTube video of what the second event looked like. Are you still hearing me? Let me be sure I'm not talking to myself.
Well, I can hear you, but I think some people are saying audio is not working. Some people are saying audio is not working, but I don't think that's your fault.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
It's okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. That's the second event. And then we have like a page for articles and, things like top, this particular page is very interesting because it kind of, tells you what's the essence of the event, what you can learn from the event. And he's speaking of here, for example, he's talking about visa sponsorship jobs in the UK. Yeah, he's talking about how the visa sponsorship system works, things like that. So basically, that's what this article page speaks to us about. Then, if I go back, the next one is partners. So for this page is telling us if you join, how to join the Fostering Global Tech Connections, the benefits of partnership, and then of course if you want to have like a sponsorship form, it's all there, and then you can submit, and of course somebody will get back to you. Then we have media page, where the media page is pictures of past events. So what we've done is to separate it into 2 different events. The first one, the second one, if you click on it, you can enlarge, and then you just scroll through. Yes. Then with this one. Yeah, exactly. So, and then we have the contact us inquiry form, where people can put in their names, phone number, email address, and then someone will get back to them. And then, of course, the search. Here I can put, let me put partners. Put partners. Yep. It takes us to any page or any article that has anything to do with partners. And then, of course, you can click on it and it will take you to wherever you want. We also have this, it's like a live chat where you can kind of like ask questions and then someone responds to it. Let's see. I'll go back to the homepage. So if you click on the logo, it takes you to the homepage. So on any page you're on, once you click on the logo, it takes you back to the homepage. I'll touch briefly on the quick links. I think we already looked at the affiliation page, so I'll just do testimonial. Here we have a couple of videos of people who have attended the event, how they read, what they think, about the event. And if I go down, we've already looked at the FAQ, I think. Yeah. Once you click on it, drop down. Yes. So in a nutshell, for me, I'll just round up, just a quick one, just to round up. In a nutshell, I'll say that the RKY PMBA, that's the Project Management Business Analyst Bootcamp, which I attended, was really, 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 it was quite interesting. So whether you're looking to start your journey or you're looking to start your career or you want to switch, it's a perfect place to start that journey. And simply because first things first, you have real world application, right? Where your hands-on experience is, which is very invaluable to whatever you're doing, right? It's not just about the theory now. The bootcamp itself is intense and practical, and that's how the real world is, which is very good. You get to do apply tools like, we use ClickUp, we use Balsamic, things like that, and it's very structured. And the support is, I can't even emphasize what the support is like, which is what everybody wants. You want to be supported in whatever you're doing. The support was wonderful from both people who had, done it, from the instructors, from everybody, even from the team as a self. So there were regular reviews, feedback sections where you can, ask questions, refine whatever the concerns you have, gain more confidence, and it's tailored for both beginners and experienced professionals. So it's not necessarily for someone who is just starting. Anywhere you can fit into it, anywhere in your career, any stage in your career where you are. And I'll say finally, one of the most important things for me is the community of lifelong learning, because even when you finish the bootcamp, you're never really done. The RKY career community there's always this ongoing support. There's always something every week, every day. You're getting a link to something that's happening. If something is happening, come and do these emails. It's quite interesting, and that's what we want. That's what everybody, I believe, I'm speaking to for most of the people, whether it's for sharing job opportunities, networking, or learning about what is the latest trend and things like that. So I strongly recommend you to join the RKY Career Bootcamp. The experience, it's exceptional, and you definitely would transform yourself. So it's not just about learning, you would also really, really grow. Yeah. I think that's it from me. Thank you, everyone.